Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here and share a quick dream that I received last night that I believe was from the Lord. It happened, I got the dream in the early morning hours of June the 9th, which was last night, this morning. I'm just going to try to read you what I have wrote down here about it, okay? The dream seemed to begin with us. Now, there were several people in this dream, but the only one that I remember specific was me and a friend that I grew up with that I haven't seen a lot in the last few years, but her name was Kathy. And we grew up in church together, okay? Okay, the dream seemed to begin with us knowing that bombs were being dropped all over the country, and it may have extended beyond that. It might have been worldwide, but I knew it was pretty vast. I was seeing the explosions in the far distance. Then the next thing I knew, they were being dropped right beside us. I remember seeing the bombs go off and knowing they had reached us, or to where we were, that they were everywhere. The bombs were everywhere. Let's see. I remember someone asking me, "What's next?" Then I looked in the distance and I saw a flood of rushing water coming toward us. We didn't have time to escape or to get away from it, so we climbed on the nearest building, knowing we had not escaped the floodwaters, that the building was going to be washed away. When we got up on the building, we began praying for God's protection, and the next thing we knew, we were on safe ground. Once we were on safe ground, we were looking for my pet. I had clung to my little dog, and it had gotten washed out of my arms, and we were looking for it. But the odd thing about it was, what we were looking for in the dream was not my dog. It was like a rat or a mouse. That kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. There's probably some spiritual meaning behind that I'm going to have to pray on. But I did want to point out that in the past few days, the Lord has taken me to scriptures that have made me feel like He's showing me that something is coming soon. It will affect all nations, but the United States will be the most affected. I may do another video letting you know what those scriptures are and why I feel that it is saying that to me. But right now I'm just going to throw that out there at you, that the scriptures that the Lord's been taking me to seem to indicate that something is about to take place soon that will affect all nations, but especially the United States. And then I have this dream about bombs. And after the bombs, this big flood of rushing water. If anybody has any comments of what they think this is indicating, I'd be very interested in hearing it. I do think it is letting us know of something that's coming soon. If the Lord, like I said, I'm going to pray on this some more, and as the Lord shares things with me, I will share it with you. One other thing I wanted to note is the only person that I could remember in this dream name was Kathy. And the Lord guided me to look up the name. That's something the Lord has me do a lot, is look up the meaning of things to fully understand the message He's trying to give me. And it says, I made a note here, okay, and I put the one person I remember being with me was Kathy. And Kathy means, I looked this up this morning, Kathy means blessed, pure, and holy. Okay, if I was with Kathy and she's blessed, pure, and holy, that tells me that we who are of the bride, because we are pure, we were protected, but we were here for some things that were very unpleasant. And that's some of the message I'm getting out of the stream and why I felt I needed to share it. There's another dream I had before this, a week or so ago, that I feel like also gives some insight to what I took out of this dream. And I'll probably share that with you later when I have time. I love y'all. Take care. Seek the Lord with all your heart.